Hey everybody, we are going to work our chest and shoulder muscles today, so staying up in this region, and I've got a good workout for you, 10 minutes, so we'll get started. We're going to start with just a little mini squat, so we're just bending those knees slightly, and we're going to add a reach to start warming up that upper body. All right, here we go. Little squat and reach, squat and reach. Now when you reach, you can go slightly to the side so that you're warming up through the trapezius muscles in the upper back as well. If it's too much for your knees, you don't have to do the squat, or you can just stay in that squat position if the up and down is not working for you as well. And just work that upper body, just trying to get some blood flowing with the little squats in between. Get everything nice and warmed up. And we're going to be down on the ground for today's workout. A few more seconds. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit warmed up. All right, grab some dumbbells, water bottles, cans from the kitchen. Again, you can use no weights for this if you prefer. All right, down on the ground, arms out to the side, and we're just going to press up and touch at the top ever so slightly. That touch, just make sure you're getting a good range of motion. This is chest press. If you have some sort of heavy stick, dowel rod, something like that, you can use that as well. You just won't have the motion at the top where you're coming together. All right, now we're going to transition up. Okay, now we're going to do around the world. So, palms are going to be facing out to start. You're going to be on your knees. If you do need to sit back, you can do that as well. Make sure you're pulling strong through that core, and we're bringing the weights all the way up to the top and back down. This one does sneak up on you. You're like, oh yeah, this is nice and easy. And then after you do a few, you really start to feel it. Especially since I'm using these 8-pound weights for this. Usually I use 5s. Probably grab those for the next round. So you can be here, or you can be on those knees. Either way. If you need to drop the weights, that's fine. Okay, back down to your back for the chest press. And begin. Be sure you're going slow and controlled. Control the weights up, control the weights down. Don't let your arms just fall down to the ground. Pull that core in, and core is always working. Pull that core in and use those chest muscles. And one more. Okay, then we're going to transition up. Back for the around the world is what it's called. All right, palms face out. And arms stay straight the whole time. So it stays in your shoulder muscles. Nice and slow and controlled. Again, don't let those arms fall. Control them as they're going down. You guys are doing amazing. have one more round of each one to go after this. Ooh, feeling it in those shoulders. All right, and we'll transition back down to the ground. Our last chest press. Pull that core in. Slow and controlled. Be sure you're breathing. It's very important. You don't want to forget to breathe. Makes everything harder. If you're losing form or it's feeling too hard and you aren't breathing, lighten your weights. There's nothing wrong with going lighter weights. We're practicing, it's a slow progression. A few more. Okay, and we'll transition up. All right, last around the world, here we go. Nice and slow and controlled. And down. And we're going to stay on the ground for our cool down as well. So after this, we'll just take a seat. Okay, got a couple more. These weights are getting heavy. That's the way it should be though, for progression. Should be able to complete it, but it should be a struggle towards the end. Last one. All right, set those weights aside, have a seat. You did awesome. All right, so we're gonna do a swimmer stretch. So you're gonna take your arms, push them out, and then pull them back. As you pull them back, lean forward a little bit. Try to get your hands as far back as you can. Bring them forward and back. Trying to stretch out those chest muscles that we just worked. Everybody's at a different flexibility level. That's the really awesome thing that I find about stretching. Some people are super flexible in a certain stretching pose, but then the next one that you do together, you're the flexible one and they're not. So everybody's bodies are different. All right, last one, shake it out. All right, grab one arm, doesn't matter which one, we're gonna do both. Just pull it across, kind of hold it, push that shoulder down so you're feeling that stretch. Don't want it up here, you want it down here. You should be able to feel this in the trapezius muscles and probably across the front of your arm. And breathe. And switch. And stretch your neck over a little bit if you like. Loosen your neck up a little bit. I feel like that's always a good stretch. Our necks have a lot of tension that they carry. All right, that is it. You are done. 10-minute workout done today. So go do what you gotta do, and we'll see you tomorrow.